This is your home for the Bulldogs. Baldwin Sports Live.
Alford is going to hand it off to Cody Buck up the middle, lowers the shoulder into the end zone.
Baldwin Sports Live is presented by Hayden Outdoors. 48 years of Hayden tradition and excellence. Learn more at haydenoutdoors.com.
Bergen going to set up Padgett nicely. Carr with his third rebound, kicks it to Talon Torres. Now Ryder and I going to try a mid-range jump shot, and that's good. Bailey Smith open it in the corner for three, up and in. Third goal from the four. He'll swing it out right side, looking for the corner, the end zone, and he will make it another Bulldog touchdown.
It's time for the Bulldogs on your home for Baldwin High School Athletics. Baldwin Sports Live.
Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to Bonner Springs, Kansas. A very sunny and warm Bonner Springs, Kansas, with temperatures approaching 80 degrees and a little bit of a breeze, but should be a warm one and a good day for some girls soccer. We got high school soccer action here as the Baldwin Bulldogs are on the road. Their record is 5-7-1, and they'll take on the Bonner Springs Braves here this evening, and they come into play at 8-3-2 as we welcome you into the Baldwin State Bank pregame show. Personal service from people who care. That's what you get at your hometown community bank, Baldwin State Bank, whether it's personal finances, business, money management, loans and credit, or saving for retirement. Go see Baldwin State Bank. For 132 years, they've helped serve our community. So go enjoy a better banking experience with your friends and neighbors at the Baldwin State Bank. We'll take a quick break on the pregame show, and we'll come back and bring you the starting lineups as warm-ups are starting to come to a close here. And both teams kind of huddled up and getting some hydration because they're going to need it here this afternoon. And it is a warm one, but a great day for some soccer. And we'll see you on the other side as we continue on the Baldwin State Bank pregame show.
At Baldwin State Bank, we love being a part of the community in which we serve. Our roots run deep within Baldwin City, and our commitment is deeper. Whether it's that dream house you can't wait to call home or the trust of your personal finances, both present and future, we are here to serve you, our customers, our neighbors. Baldwin State Bank, proud supporter of the Baldwin Bulldogs for 131 years and counting. Come see us downtown or online at baldwinstatebank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hers Incorporated in Spring Hill is your area's premier small engine repair shop. Before you replace that faulty trimmer or mower, let our experts get you back to work. And if you are in the market for a new handheld, we carry Maruyama and Red Max trimmers. Plus, Hers is still the best place for hydraulic hoses, cylinder repair, and mechanical control cables. If that's not enough, we're also a UPS drop-off location. To learn more, visit us at hersinc.net, call 913-247-3530, or just stop on by.
There are places where all roads lead to families providing for their loved ones and their community, where friends are found down every street. That's where you'll find us, taking time to get to know you, calling you by name, generation after generation. Farm Bureau Financial Services.
To set up a meeting with Kelly Neufeld at Farm Bureau Financial Services in Baldwin City. It's your future. Let's protect it.
For unbeatable service from a company you can trust, there's only one choice. Clint Davis and the One Choice Heating and Air Conditioning team have the expertise you need when it comes to the comfort of your family. Not only will they get the job done right, but they'll explain the preventative maintenance needed to avoid those costly emergency repairs. To schedule a free quote, call 785-393-9329 and join the Preferred Maintenance Club for special discounts. One Choice Heating and Air Conditioning, the one and only choice for the comfort of your family.
Up your lawn care game at Hers Inc. in Spring Hill. We have one of the area's largest and most diverse selections of lawnmowers, including top brands like Altos, Bobcat, Gravely, Dixie Chopper, and Red Max. Quality built machines for any size job. When you get your mower at Hers, we offer full service and repairs covered by your warranty. From the backyard to the back 40, the all-star lineup of mowers at Hers will make you the captain of the lawn. See the full lineup at hersinc.net. Call 913-247-3530 or just stop on by.
New charges related to insurance fraud and theft.
Ripping off about 90 homeowners. Stewart ripped him off.
The roofing industry is rough these days. Hometown Construction is Baldwin City's very own hometown solution for roofing and siding needs. We know there's more important things than just money. We give detailed estimates and on-site supervision during all projects. We focus on one job at a time so that you have our undivided attention. Contact us today. Go Bulldogs!
Dr. Philip Harvey at Oral Surgery Kansas is a proud supporter of the Baldwin Bulldogs. Dr. Harvey and his staff wish all of the Bulldogs the best of luck this year as you continue to make Baldwin City proud. Oral Surgery Kansas provides personalized, gentle, comprehensive patient care for a wide range of oral surgery procedures. To learn more, visit oralsurgerykansas.com or call 785-843-5490. Oral Surgery Kansas, cheering on the Baldwin Bulldogs.
Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home is honored to be your choice when the difficult time comes to plan a lasting tribute for your loved ones. There to guide you through the process from beginning to end with each family's unique traditions and beliefs in mind. Visit lamb-roberts.com to see all of the services offered, including their online pre-planning tool, or call 785-594-3644 to visit with the caring professionals at Baldwin City's only locally owned funeral service and cremation service provider, Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home.
With Heartland Plumbing, you get full-service plumbing from a real plumber, not a sales guy who's just there to fix a leak. Heartland Plumbing sets appointments they hold true to, not an inconvenient block of time they might be there. With a strong reputation and years of quality service, Heartland Plumbing has the tools and the people to get your plumbing job done on time the first time. Give them a call at 913-856-5846, serving every big town and small town around, residential and commercial. That's Heartland Plumbing, the plumber you can open your door to.
Hayden Outdoors Real Estate has been proudly serving the Midwest since 1976, covering 33 states while producing over $1 billion in annual sales. Shad and Penny Sheldon are some of the top producing brokers from Baldwin, Kansas, selling farms, ranches, rural homes, and recreational real estate throughout Kansas. Their knowledge, passion, and expertise will help make your next real estate transaction an excellent experience. Contact Shad or Penny today by phone at 785-821-2666 or by email at shad@haydenoutdoors.com.
All right, welcome back. Bit of an abbreviated pregame show here this afternoon, or this evening, as we get into the 6 o'clock hour now. We're going to get this game started. Once again, the pregame show brought to us by the Baldwin State Bank. The opening kickoff is brought to us by Baldwin City Recreation Commission. I know this weekend's a big one in Baldwin. We got the Thunder on the Bricks car show from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. $25 a vehicle is the registration fee, so make sure and get signed up for that. And have some cool cars around and some family fun, some food and drinks and everything going on this Saturday. So make sure and check out Thunder on the Bricks, Saturday, May 10th from 10 to 4 in downtown Baldwin City. Just about set to start this one now. Ryan Hilmer alongside Molly Delk this evening. Baldwin coming in at 5-7-1. Bonner Springs at 8-3-2. I set the scoreboard with my camera and put it in the score bug, but it appears we're not going to be using the scoreboard today, which is interesting. So I guess I'll keep score. Let you know. About to get this game kicked off. Bonner Springs going to kick it off. No, maybe we're getting the scoreboard going. Maybe not. They're teasing me. Starters for Baldwin: in goal, number 0, Audrey Searle, a sophomore. Number 2, Chloe Neufeld is a junior forward. Number 4, Bryn Drummond is a freshman midfielder. Number 6, a senior defender, and Marin Drummond. Number 7, a senior forward, Kirsten Schikowski. Number 9, Brooklyn Taylor is a sophomore defender as we are underway, and Baldwin chases this one back to their own goal, and Searle will clear it out. Number 10, Lauren McCord, a junior midfielder. Number 11, Danica Peterson, a junior midfielder. Number 12, Cami Collum, a freshman midfielder. 14, Macy Lynn Wolf, a senior midfielder. And number 22, Emmy Callahan, a senior midfielder. Baldwin trying to win possession here in the Bonner Springs half. Looked like Cami Collum took a bit of a knock that time, but here comes Bonner the other way, and they lose it out for a Baldwin throw. Nice day here in Bonner Springs, Kansas, approaching 80 degrees. A little bit of a breeze right to left across the field. This will be a goal kick for Baldwin. One is knocked down by Maddie Miller, senior for Bonner Springs, and it gets all the way through to Searle. It's like Neufeld is up top as the striker. Left wing will be Cami Collum. Bonner trying to play a through ball, but that's dealt with by Brooklyn Taylor. Out right side, Kirsten Schikowski. Callahan, Emmy Callahan, senior, comes over to help out. She's playing out on the right wing. Check that, it looks like Schikowski's playing on the wing, and dropping back further into the midfield is Callahan. Bonner works it around. Here's Laura Fisher playing one through for Maddie Miller. Nice defensive play there. That was Danica Peterson, the junior. Knocked it out for a Bonner corner. Don't quite get the corner in our shot, but that's okay. I promise it'll get swung in. This is Laura Fisher, senior midfielder, going to swing it in and straight into the arms of Audrey Searle. Just underway here on Baldwin Sports Live. Glad you could join us. First girls soccer game of the year, and there's a nice ball through. It's going to find Schikowski out on the right wing, trying to find Neufeld in the middle. Nice job to cut that out by Brooklyn McCormick, the sophomore defender. Gets played back to the goalkeeper, Meredith Billings, in goal for Bonner. Baldwin takes possession in the midfield. Sprayed out for Collum here on the left wing. Neufeld takes over. Now Neufeld attacking down the left side. Out for a Baldwin corner. It's going to be Brooklyn Taylor to take the corner, sophomore. It appears that the scoreboard is just not working properly. It keeps kind of coming on shortly for a few seconds and then not. Which isn't a huge deal in soccer in terms of the score, but you like to know how much time's left. Ends up being played out for a goal kick. Baldwin tried to take that short corner. Bit of a mistake there from Addison Vogel, the junior. Out of bounds for a Baldwin throw. Neufeld, nice job to turn there. Lays it off for Callahan. Lofts one towards goal, and that's an easy gather for Billings. No real chances yet for either squad. Neufeld able to bring that down nicely. Can't quite walk the tightrope on the left sideline here, the near sideline. Chested down by Collum. Now Baldwin might have an opportunity for a 1-2. He plays it back to Collum. Working on Enriquez, the defender for Bonner. Nice job by Collum, keeping control. Enriquez ends up winning it, and going to be a Bonner throw-in. Sophia Felton that time plays it off of Callahan. Try to work it up top to Tia Brown. Starters for Bonner, number 2, Laura Fisher is a senior. Number 3, Kylie Enriquez, also a senior. Number 4, Nevaeh Brown, a junior. Number 6, Sophia Felton is a freshman. Number 7 is Maddie Miller. She's a senior. Number 12, Naomi Mathis is a sophomore. Number 13, Brooklyn McCormick is a sophomore. Nice job defensively there by Danica Peterson. Dealing with that, plays it out for a Bonner throw. Number 21 is Tia Brown. She's a senior. Number 22, Rose Bilyeu, senior. Number 24, Addison Vogel is a junior, and the goalkeeper, number 99, Meredith Billings, is also a junior. Gets through everybody out for a Baldwin goal kick. Head coach for Bonner Springs is Kevin Riley. Assistants are Ethan Isaacs and Kennedy Bacon. Head coach for Baldwin is Ryan Cox in his first year. Matthew McCune is assistant coach, as well as Shane Chase. Gary Stavanis is the athletic trainer / athletic director. Keep going if you'd like. Mark Dodge, superintendent, but nah, I won't waste anybody's time. Bit of a missed kick there from McCart. Brown had a chance to bring that down, gets back to the midfield and played out there by Addison Vogel. Neither team has really been able to control a big spell of possession, get any sort of attacking juices going. There's going to be a foul on Baldwin. Bryn Drummond, the freshman, gets whistled. Looks like she's out playing that right back position. Brooklyn Taylor is the other fullback. Marin Drummond and Danica Peterson look to be the center backs back on the defense for Baldwin. Bonner trying to throw a cross in. Off of Peterson, and Taylor was trying to control that. Gets fouled, and it'll be a free kick for Baldwin. Nice job by Neufeld to control that in turn, looking for Collum in the middle. Gets right back to Neufeld. She'll play it back to the midfield. Macy Lynn Wolf, senior. Finds fellow midfielder Lauren McCart. McCart kind of stepped on the ball that time, lost her footing. Handball gets whistled against Baldwin. Free kick to Bonner. Go ahead and I'll pop up real quick the girls soccer standings in Class 4A. You can see Baldwin about midway down there at 5-7-1. Bonner gets ready to take this free kick. Sends it only as far as Emmy Callahan. See if Drummond can win that race, and she does. She clears it out for a Bonner throw. Still no score. If I had to guess, we're about 7-8 minutes in. Battle over in the far side there. It was Callahan defensively, but nice work by Bonner. Was sent on goal, but gathered in by Audrey Searle. Nice deep kick by Searle. This might bounce nicely for Baldwin, and taking it on the run was Schakowski. Now Neufeld will bring it back towards the middle. Ends up as far as McCart, and foul on Baldwin. Schakowski feeds Neufeld, trying back for the 1-2. Couldn't work it out. Drummond gives it right back to Bonner, and here come the Braves. Trying to control it in the midfield, but nice job by Danica Peterson there. Now Brooklyn Taylor has it knocked away from her by Macy Kofer. Freshman forward that has come into the game. Everybody chasing after this free ball. Nice job by McCart to get there first, but I think it's going to be a Bonner throw-in. Baldwin going to send 4 subs in. Looks like Schakowski's going to take his seat along with Wolf, Callahan, and Peterson. Raylyn Wilkerson, senior, comes on as well as Briley Smolin. Hopefully I got that right, maybe Smolin. Freshman, her first action of the game. So it looks like Olivia Callahan, a senior, has come on, play the wing. Quite a ways up here. It's hard from a distance sometimes through some glass to see the numbers. Also out there, number 30, Halia Callahan, freshman. Laura Fisher trying to feed one into the middle. Chance for Collum here to maybe get onto one. Shoved off of it by Addison Vogel, but Neufeld ends up with it. A nice job once again by Vogel to win that. Now she's got a little bit of room to start a break. Miscommunication, and that's cut out by Brooklyn Taylor. Now can Baldwin counterattack? Out for a throw-in. Fisher plays it out wide here to Macy Kofer. Freshman sends it into the middle. Emily Nilgis, a sophomore there, along with Crystal Lopez, number 16. She's a freshman. Try to send one through for Lopez to chase, but a nice job defensively. Marin Drummond. Nice job by Cammie Collum there. Wins that, takes some contact, still going with it. Playing advantage was the ref for a second, but she'll call it back for a Baldwin free kick. Still no score here, first half. We're about 15 minutes in or so. Taylor will send this free kick into the mixer. Looked like a handball there on Bonner, and it was. That one hopped up a little bit. I think that was Tia Brown back there. Excuse me, it's 24, not 21. Addison Vogel, the junior, gives up the free kick on the handball, and this is a good opportunity for Baldwin. Two girls in the wall, standing over at Brooklyn Taylor. See if she tries to have a hit towards the goal. Perhaps Baldwin can get a rebound. Here's Brooklyn Taylor, sends one on net, and it is over the net. Over the crossbar and out for a goal kick. Baldwin Sports Live is presented by Hayden Outdoors Real Estate. Shad and Penny Sheldon are your Baldwin City area brokers. They would like you to know more about the Lone Star Haven. It's a 120-acre farm near Lone Star Lake, Kansas. Offers a mix of open hayfields and recreational opportunities. This farm is perfect for hay production or grazing while also providing an excellent habitat for wildlife. To learn more or schedule a tour, go to HaydenOutdoors.com or call 785-821-2666. Played out for another Braves throw-in. Cleared by Baldwin, only as far as Laura Fisher, who tries to spray one out wide here for Macy Kofer. Fisher plays that one forward, but Searle is alert to it and grabs it. She'll send it deep towards Neufeld up there in the striker spot. Collum as well, trying to attack this one, and a nice through ball there from Neufeld. Cammie Collum can run onto this one. Goalkeeper comes out and trips her down. Is that going to be a penalty? And it is. The ref points to the spot. It will be a penalty kick for Baldwin. Great job by Chloe Neufeld that time, playing that through ball for Cammie Collum, and she runs onto it nicely. Able to hold off the goalkeeper, who took a big risk there, did Billings, coming off her line. Looked like Collum was going to go right around her unless she fouled her, and We'll see who's going to take this penalty kick for Baldwin. Looks like Neufeld's got the ball in her hands. Seeing Chloe Neufeld a lot here on Baldwin Sports Live. Basketball especially, one of the better players on that team. We'll see how she fares here from the penalty spot. Trying to put the Bulldogs out in front. Goes low into the right side, and it is in there. And Baldwin cracks the scoreboard first on the spot kick from Chloe Neufeld. Like to tell you what time that comes, but no scoreboard. We'll just call it 1-0 Baldwin. Still here in the first half. Nice start for the Bulldogs. Neither team really had much going. It was kind of a midfield battle. All it takes is a moment and a nice through ball. 20 minutes left, about midway through the first half now. So that goal came about 20 minutes into the first half. Macy Kofer here near side, working on Brooklyn Taylor. Nice defense there from Taylor, knocks it away. Emmy Callahan trying to play one through for Collum. Out off of Taylor for a Bonner Springs throw in. Excuse me, they'll call a free kick there. It's been a foul on Baldwin. Rose Bilyeu will send it in. A nice job by Taylor coming up, attacking that. Baldwin earns a throw. Callahan trying to send it upfield, but a nice job by Emily Nilgis. Trying to play one through was the Braves, only as far as Brooklyn Taylor. Collum might have been through if that one found its way past the Braves defender. It was a nice play by Addison Vogel. Headed down nicely by Neufeld into Collum's path. Good aware play there by Brooklyn McCormick, the Bonner defender. The Braves will send 4 substitutes in. Tia Brown trying to play one through, went off the back of Maddie Miller. Foul gets whistled against Bonner. One nothing Baldwin here. About 15 minutes left in the first half. That ball had some wicked English on it, finds its way to Collum, trying to play it inside to Neufeld. Cut out by the Braves defense. Now Neufeld takes it back again. Nice footwork there, and she gets fouled hard, it looked like. No call. Took a knee to the thigh. Looks like a Bonner Spring Brave is down now. Might have been from that collision with Neufeld. Thought Neufeld might have taken the worst of that, but maybe not. I think that's 24 that's hunched over. If so, that's Addison Vogel, junior defender. So while they check her out, and Baldwin heads back to the bench to get a drink. I'll let you know that Baldwin Sports Live is brought to us in part by Rice Precision Manufacturing. They're a family-owned company in Baldwin City. They service many different industries, from food processing to heavy and light industrial, oil and gas, and many more. With state-of-the-art machine tools, Rice Precision provides a great work environment that offers excellent pay and competitive benefits. It's the perfect place to start your next career. Find out more by emailing jobs@rice-precision.com if you want to learn more. This is, at the moment, our last scheduled broadcast of the year. We're going to do our best to bring you any regional action across baseball, softball, and soccer, but honestly, lately, Keisha's been giving us a little bit of grief in terms of the playoffs, so we'll see if that comes to be true or not, but we would sure like to bring you some playoff action regionals, like I said, across baseball, softball, and soccer, so keep it tuned to varsitysportslive.com. We'll keep the schedules updated on when we plan to be on the air and covering Bulldog athletics. It's been a fun year, though, if this does end up being our last broadcast of the year. Looking forward to another fun one next year. So getting helped up is Addison Vogel, and she will slowly kind of limp off the field. Hopefully she's going to be all right. But speaking of our upcoming broadcast schedule, you can usually find that in the Maple Weekly. It is your local weekly newspaper with the latest community news and events. It's got the feature stories, local sports, history, and more. Subscribe for only $5 a month or $50 for the full year. Subscribe now to your local weekly newspaper at baldwinmaple.com. So after all that, it's going to be a Baldwin City throw-in. Taylor is here on the near side, get us back going. Was cut out by Emmy Callahan, played along by Halia Callahan. Now sprayed out wide, trying to chase that one down towards the corner flag. It's Olivia Callahan. Bonner tries to spray one. Briley Smolin, the freshman, sends it back into the mixer. Emmy plays one into the middle towards Neufeld. Cut out by that Braves defense, but Neufeld comes back and gets on it. Plays one through. Kirsten Schukowski almost got there, but it's out for a Bonner goal kick. Should have about 15 to 10 minutes left here in the first half. Once again, the scoreboard's not working here in Bonner, so I think they're just keeping their own time. Can tell you the Baldwin leads on the scoreboard 1-0. That one is brought down by Tia Brown. Tries to play it ahead for Crystal Lopez. Going to get all the way through for Audrey Searle. Sprays one out in the right wing, and on this turf field here in Bonner, it bounces pretty high. Bounced right over the head of Olivia Callahan. Crystal Lopez trying to work down the right wing, but another great defensive play by Brooklyn Taylor, taking it towards her own corner. Can she clear it out? She does very nicely to play it up for Halia Callahan. All in all, ends up in a Braves throw-in. They've yet to really generate any quality chances on net. Great defense once again there at the left back position by Brooklyn Taylor, sophomore. Earns the Bulldogs a goal kick. Now some subs coming on for Baldwin. Looks like Olivia Callahan, Raylan Wilkerson, Brooklyn Taylor, and one other girl's worked their way off. Get you who's come on as we go here. Bonner trying to play one up front. Looked like Lopez had a chance at it. There's Tia Brown trying to bring it down and control it. There's Lopez now. Drags it out to her right foot. Now looking for some help. Tried to turn on Danica Peterson. Instead plays it back. Now Maddie Miller on the right side. Sends one right into the middle and right into the waiting arms of Audrey Searle. Once again, great work by Neufeld. She thought she was playing a through ball for Lauren McCart, excuse me. A race to this ball, and that it's won by Baldwin and Danica Peterson. Neufeld tracking back to the midfield to win possession back. It's short-lived as the Braves come away with it, and then here they come down the left wing. Here's a nice through ball and a run on the near side here from Crystal Lopez. Can she track it down? She can't before it runs over the sideline. Bryn Drummond doing great work there on the right side defensively for Baldwin. .11 minutes left here in the first half. Trying to play one through there once again for Crystal Lopez. That was a pretty nice ball. Foul whistled on Lopez as she knocked Danica Peterson to the turf. Peterson will take the free kick.
Ten minutes remaining in the first half.
Announcement is 10 minutes left here in the first half. Back to the Baldwin defense, and almost broke there for Naomi Mathis, sophomore attacker for Baldwin. Or Bonner, excuse me. The Dogs kick it back upfield. Neufeld able to win that ball. And a collision there. That was Kirsten Schikowski And she's asking for a sub. I think she might have got kneed right in the stomach. It's going to get played back to the goalkeeper, and the ref will stop play so Kirsten can get off. That also looked painful. Leela Singer, a sophomore midfielder, number 20 on for Baldwin. Lauren McCourt trying to chest that ball down. Gets to Crystal Lopez, does nicely to keep it in play. Dealt with there on the back end by Briley Smolin. McCart had it taken from her. This kick from Peterson and a chance, a half chance at least for Lopez in Bonner Springs. Not sure what happened with Danica Peterson there. She's kind of coming up limping a little bit. Ref checking on her. Trying to walk it off. Looks like Peterson's going to work her way off to the sideline. Baldwin will get a sub in for her. Quick break for Brooklyn Taylor, and she's back out there at her left back position. They work it to her, and she heads it on nicely to Singer. Nice work once again. Brooklyn Taylor, good player back there on the back line. There she is again. Nice through ball there. It finds its way to Singer down the left wing. Can she run with it? She can. She blasts past Kylie Enriquez now to the left wing and couldn't quite center up across. Was looking for Neufeld. Be a free kick for Bonner. Once again, good work there on the back end by Brooklyn Taylor to set that whole thing up. Nice work from Singer running down that left wing. Played out by Taylor. Under 10 minutes to play here, first half. Baldwin up 1-0 on a penalty kick from Chloe Neufeld about 20 minutes into this first half. There's Neufeld, controls it. Callahan through the midfield, plays it to McCart. Well, that one almost fell for Macy Kofer. On the far side out for a Baldwin throw. Swing and a miss from Bryn Drummond. Here she is on the ball, has it taken from her. Bonner half chance, and it's off the Bulldogs, out for a corner kick. So Bonner will flood the box with some players and try to swing one in. Searle looking over right into that sun. Gets whipped in, and it's going to go into the side netting. Taken back by Laura Fisher. It's a nice job defensively, Macy Lynn Wolf. Number 14 there for Baldwin, knocks it out of play. There's a chance for Bonner, trying to center one up was Sophia Felton, the freshman, but right into the arms of Audrey Searle. And she'll blast one forward looking for Neufeld. Be a big bounce off that turf. Headed along by Collum. Nice work defensively by Collum, and they kick it out for a Baldwin throw. Trying to run onto that was Laura Fisher. That was a good idea from Felton. Instead, Baldwin will play it out for Taylor, and a great pass into the midfield there. Callahan plays it along, and Cammie Collum once again might have a chance to run onto this on the right wing. Trying to center it up. On the backside was Singer. She couldn't quite get there in time. Good idea. More good attacking play from the Bulldogs. Approaching halftime. They lead at 1-0. Ooh, I think we might have the scoreboard working. I talked too soon. 3 minutes left. It flashed on for a second right when I looked at it.
3 minutes remaining.
There it is. That one played out only as far as Singer. Gives it back to Taylor. Trying to control it. Ooh, nutmeg there on Fisher. Now McCart. Can Callahan bring this down? Baldwin has controlled the majority of the attacking possession, you'd have to say. They have the couple more big chances. Obviously that penalty kick that was earned by Collum and finished off by Neufeld. Here's Collum on the far side. It's played out by Kylie Enriquez for a Baldwin throw. Neufeld will quickly play it in. There's McCart. Lefty cross from Neufeld goes a bit awry, and a goal kick here for Bonner. Good pressing there from Baldwin, and they're going to win a throw-in way up the pitch, and Bonner's third.
Minute remaining.
1 minute left here in the first half as we approach halftime. Baldwin up 1-0. This cross will find the side netting. Out of bounds for a goal kick. Farm Bureau halftime show. Farm Bureau Insurance halftime show is coming up next. Farm Bureau Financial Services, there it is.
30 seconds.
I was getting my way there. Bonner trying to keep control of this thing in the midfield.
10 seconds.
The ball played Through for Laura Fisher, but cut out there by Brooklyn Taylor. Been impressed by her defensive work. And that's going to do it for the first half of play. Good first half for Baldwin as they lead it 1-0 on the penalty kick goal from Chloe Neufeld about 20 minutes into this game. Take a quick break and come back. The Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime report. This is Bulldogs Soccer on Baldwin Sports Live.
Trindle Lumber Company is the go-to stop for every do-it-yourselfer and professional contractor. They carry a wide variety of plumbing, electrical, and hardware products, along with a vast selection of windows, doors, and paint. Their full-service drive-through lumber yard has what you need for every project and offers free estimates and professional delivery. At Trindle Lumber Company, you get the right products with the best service. Stop by at 1516 South Main in Ottawa or call 785-242-8144.
New charges related to insurance fraud and theft.
Ripping off about 90 homeowners. Stewart ripped him off.
The roofing industry is rough these days. Hometown Construction is Baldwin City's very own hometown solution for roofing and siding needs. We know there's more important things than just money. We give detailed estimates and on-site supervision during all projects. We focus on one job at a time so that you have our undivided attention. Contact us today. Go Bulldogs!
Hers Incorporated in Spring Hill is your area's premier small engine repair shop. Before you replace that faulty trimmer or mower, let our experts get you back to work. And if you are in the market for a new handheld, we carry Maruyama and Red Max trimmers. Plus, Hers is still the best place for hydraulic hoses, cylinder repair, and mechanical control cables. If that's not enough, we're also a UPS drop-off location. To learn more, visit us at hersinc.net, call 913-247-3530, or just stop on by.
There are places where all roads lead to families providing for their loved ones and their community, where friends are found down every street. That's where you'll find us, taking time to get to know you, calling you by name, generation after generation. Farm Bureau Financial Services.
To set up a meeting with Kelly Neufeld at Farm Bureau Financial Services in Baldwin City. It's your future. Let's protect it. Dr. Philip Harvey at Oral Surgery Kansas is a proud supporter of the Baldwin Bulldogs. Dr. Harvey and his staff wish all of the Bulldogs the best of luck this year as you continue to make Baldwin City proud. Oral Surgery Kansas provides personalized, gentle, comprehensive patient care for a wide range of oral surgery procedures. To learn more, visit oralsurgerykansas.com or call 785-843-5490. Oral Surgery Kansas, cheering on the Baldwin Bulldogs.
Welcome back here to Bonner Springs, Kansas. We are at the half. This girls' soccer game. Get the halftime graphic pulled up for you. As once again the scoreboard not working, but Baldwin is up 1-0. Was a penalty kick goal from Chloe Neufeld about 20 minutes in. And that is where we stand so far. The halftime show is brought to us by your Farm Bureau Financial Services agent in Baldwin City, Kelly Neufeld. Kelly and his team are there to help you protect what matters most. So call 785-594-1055 to set up a meeting or stop by the office in downtown Baldwin City at 714 8th Street and see how Kelly and his team can help you achieve your financial goals, both present and future. So 1-0 lead for Baldwin. Let's go ahead and take a look at the season so far for Baldwin. This is their schedule, the girls soccer team. They started off the year getting some points out of 4 of their 5 games there. You can see a win and then a draw, a loss, and a couple more wins, and then 4 straight losses before getting back on the winning side of things at Chanute. They dropped 2 more in a row, but come into this game off of a win at home against Leavenworth, a 1-0 win. So up and down season so far for Baldwin, but trying to get it going as we get late in the year here after this. 2 more regular season games at home against Ottawa on Tuesday, and then on Thursday they will be back on the road again to Topeka. So that has been their season so far. In case you're curious, this has been the season so far for Bonner Springs. You can see there they rattled off 4 straight wins and also have won 4 of their last 5 coming into play here, including their last time in Paola, where they beat the Panthers 5-0 on Tuesday. And if you're curious, these are the baseball standings in Class 4A on the east side. You can see Baldwin right now sitting at 8 and 11, about midway down those standings. And we've had a couple of baseball games for you on the channel this year. This is also how their schedule is looking. Apologize, it's a little bit smaller. They play a few more baseball and softball games than soccer, so had to shrink it a little bit to fit in our screen. But as you can see, they are in action this evening on the road at Santa Fe Trail. So be looking to bring you a final if we can get that. But if not, maybe next time, as they are have dropped their last 2 heading into that game, the baseball team. But they are in Santa Fe Trail, or at Santa Fe Trail, I should say. They got 3 games left in the regular season. 1 more on Friday in Shawnee, and then on Monday at home against J.C. Harmon, and then on Tuesday at home against Bonner Springs. In terms of the softball team, these are the standings for 4A east side of the state in softball. Baldwin, like the baseball team, kind of hovering around 500. They are at 9 and 9 right now, about midway down the standings, and this is how their season has shaken out so far. They have been struggling lately a little bit. They've dropped 6 straight games heading into their game today. They are on the road in Spring Hill. You might check out Spring Hill Sports Live. I'm not sure if they are covering that game or not, but every now and then that's one of the things you can find a Baldwin game on one of our sister channels, if you will. So that's why I always say bookmark varsitysportslive.com. You can keep an eye on all the schedules. We got about a dozen channels, so you can find Baldwin on some road games. So that is a look at a couple of the spring sports going on, at least. The baseball, the softball, and girls soccer right now as it stands. Baldwin leading 1-0 at the half. Take a break and come back with the second half of action. This is Bulldogs Soccer on Baldwin Sports Live.
Hayden Outdoors Real Estate has been proudly serving the Midwest since 1976, covering 33 states while producing over $1 billion in annual sales. Shad and Penny Sheldon are some of the top producing brokers from Baldwin, Kansas, selling farms, ranches, rural homes, and recreational real estate throughout Kansas. Their knowledge, passion, and expertise will help make your next real estate transaction an excellent experience. Contact Shad or Penny today by phone at 785-821-2666 or by email at shad@haydenoutdoors.com.
Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home is honored to be your choice when the difficult time comes to plan a lasting tribute for your loved ones. There to guide you through the process from beginning to end with each family's unique traditions and beliefs in mind. Visit lamb-roberts.com to see all of the services offered, including their online pre-planning tool, or call 785-594-3644 to visit with the caring professionals at Baldwin City's only locally owned funeral service and cremation service provider, Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home.
At Baldwin State Bank, we love being a part of the community in which we serve. Our roots run deep within Baldwin City, and our commitment is deeper. Whether it's that dream house you can't wait to call home or the trust of your personal finances, both present and future, we are here to serve you, our customers, our neighbors. Baldwin State Bank, proud supporter of the Baldwin Bulldogs for 131 years and counting. Come see us downtown or online at baldwinstatebank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
There are places where all roads lead to families providing for their loved ones and their community, where friends are found down every street. That's where you'll find us, taking time to get to know you. calling you by name, generation after generation. Farm Bureau Financial Services.
To set up a meeting with Kelly Neufeld at Farm Bureau Financial Services in Baldwin City. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Trindle Lumber Company is the go-to stop for every do-it-yourselfer and professional contractor. They carry a wide variety of plumbing, electrical, and hardware products, along with a vast selection of windows, doors, and paint. Their full-service drive-through lumber yard has what you need for every project and offers free estimates and professional delivery. At Trindle Lumber Company, you get the right products with the best service. Stop by at 1516 South Main in Ottawa or call 785-242-8144.
All right, welcome back. This is start of the second half. Halftime show is brought to us by Kelly Neufeld and the great folks down at Farm Bureau Financial Services. 1-0 lead for Baldwin. Just took down the scoreboard camera since it's not working anyways. Callahan wins it in the midfield, sent ahead by Wolf. Chested down there by Taylor nicely, and she takes it all the way from the left to the right side. Sprays one up. Shikowski had that deflected back and sent up by Bryn Drummond. A nice pass there, looking for Neufeld. Got just past her outstretched foot. Drummond will send it back in. Most of the first half was played in the Bonner Springs half. I guess I should update the half. Sent ahead on the free kick by the Braves. Controlled out on the right side. Looking for Emily Nilgis was Naomi Mathis. Cleared out of there by the goalkeeper, Audrey Searle. Crystal Lopez gets to her right foot, had a bit of an angle to get a shot off there and try to curl one in, but deflected out. A throw into Baldwin. One nicely there by Sophia Felton in the midfield. Play it up, and a left-footed attempt there from Emily Nilgis, just wide of the net. Probably the best opportunity the Braves have had thus far. Chased down by Rose Bilyeu in the midfield. Knocked out by Drummond. Shikowski plays it inside to McCart. Tried to spray one out to the left wing. It's intercepted. Chance for Bonner to bring this one down and have a chance at it, and they do send it past the goalkeeper, Audrey Searle. It was coming off her line just a little bit. Thought she was going to come out and grab that, but ends up falling to Naomi Mathis, and Mathis sends it low into the left corner of the net, and that ties this game up 1-1.
Score is now tied 1-1.
That's probably about 5 minutes in here to the second half. So we're all even again at 1-1. Once again, Bonner attacking down that right wing. Coming across was Marin Drummond. Trying to deal with that. Bonner earns a corner kick. A lot of girls in the box. They'll whip one in from the corner, and Searle comes out and claims it. It's good goalkeeping. Sent ahead for Neufeld. Can she control it? She does and lays it off for McCart. Looking back for Neufeld, sprayed it just wide of her. Back the other way comes Naomi Mathis. Cut out by Wolf. Good help given there by Drummond. And here comes Baldwin on the far side. Trying to spray one up field for Cammie Collum. Once again, Baldwin Sports Live is presented by Hayden Outdoors Real Estate. Shad and Penny Sheldon invites you to escape to the Appanoose Creek Oasis. It's a stunning 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom barn dominium. It sits on 21 acres of open land, perfect for farming or recreation. Baldwin almost was through there. Over 3,100 square feet, it offers an open concept and is perfect blend of comfort and rural charm. To learn more or schedule a tour, go to HaydenOutdoors.com or call 785-821-2666. Neufeld getting muscled down to the turf there. Callahan plays it back. They'll send it right back up the field. Battle at the midfield. Left wing, Collum brings it down, and now she maybe has a chance to run in behind. Ends up deflecting off of her out of bounds for a Bonner throw in. Sun becoming an issue now as it's starting to set out west, which is directly the way we are facing. Played up to McCart in the midfield, and a nice through ball looking for Schikowski. Schikowski almost won that back and was through on goal. Out for a Baldwin throw in, and hustling up is Bryn Drummond to take that. So after a penalty kick goal, 20 minutes into this game from Chloe Neufeld. This game was tied up about 5 minutes into the second half by Naomi Mathis. We still sit at 1-1. Chance for Bonner to run it with it out on the right wing. That's Mathis out there. She's quick. Can she send in a cross? And it does almost get through to the striker, but claimed by Audrey Searle. A great run out on that right wing. Trying to get the number. It looks like Mathis, though. Nice job by Callahan. Coming to help Halia Callahan. I was talking about Emmy Callahan. A lot of Callahans for Baldwin. There is Emmy Callahan, Olivia Callahan with an I, and Aaliyah Callahan, all of which have played their roles here this evening. Ooh, big collision there. That was McCart in the midfield. Kind of kicked that ball at the same time a Brave did. Able to walk it off, though. This one's going to fall in some space for Lauren McCart. Does nicely to keep possession of it. Now Taylor out on the left side. It knocked away from her and played out. She'll quickly gather it in and throw it upfield. Neufeld down that left wing. Came up limping a little bit. Taylor throws it in. Cleared only as far as Collum, got a foot on it. Here's some good hustle from Drummond, and she plays it out. Throw in here for Bonner Springs. Baldwin Sports Live is brought to us in part by Rice Precision Manufacturing. If you're looking for a great job with a growing family-owned company in Baldwin City, then check out Rice Precision Manufacturing. They're always looking to add the next great member to their team, including positions for skilled CNC machinist and CNC operators. Excellent pay, competitive benefits, a climate-controlled work environment, and a friendly support staff that's dedicated to the betterment of their employees. Nice through ball here from Neufeld to McCart in the middle. Somehow finds its way through for Schakowsky and had a half chance at that, but the offsides flag was up. If you want to find out more information, send an email to jobs@rice-precision.com and you can learn more. Neufeld blocks that attempt to play it upfield from Bilyeu. Intercepted by Baldwin in the midfield. It was McCart. Now Bryn Drummond comes up. Gets it as far as Emmy Callahan. One to one, got to be approaching the midway point here in the second half. Neufeld, the goal for Baldwin. Mathis, the goal for Bonner Springs. Taylor had it taken from her, and here comes Bonner Springs. Another half chance, but a great job defensively there from Marin Drummond coming across and dealing with that danger. Corner swung in only as far as Tia Brown. Trying to work her way in there from the far corner was Macy Kofer. Bonner trying to cycle it back and keep possession. Baldwin almost came away with it. Rose Bilyeu had it taken from her, and now it's cleared out by Baldwin, but only going to come out as far as Nevaeh Brown, junior midfielder. Marin Drummond plays it out wide. Kirsten Schakowski now inside. Neufeld couldn't control it. Neufeld trying to play it upfield for Collum, and now Baldwin putting the Braves under some pressure on their back line. Singer's back in there. She controls it. Also in for Baldwin is Halia Callahan. Ooh, Neufeld skipping past a couple of defenders. Here she comes through the middle. Shot on net, and it's in. Lowen to the left, right past the goalkeeper, Billings. A great job by Neufeld. Split the defense right down Broadway. She finishes it for her second goal of the game. Now Neufeld has a brace and Baldwin up 2-1.
With 25 minutes remaining.
That came 15 minutes into the second half. 25 minutes to play here. See if Baldwin can't hold on. The 55-minute mark. Baldwin takes the lead back. Here come the Dogs again. Right back to Drummond. Got Bryn Drummond and Marin Drummond back there defensively. There's Bryn dealing with that one. Headed towards the end line. A corner kick for Bonner. Big chance here on the set piece from the Braves to knot this thing up again. Baldwin has to be aware defensively. Bonner sends it short. Schakowski comes away with it, and she might have a chance to run down the right wing, but good defense from Brown. Good battle between the two. Ends up being a foul whistled on Schakowski and Baldwin. Bilyeu's free kick only went as far as number 30 for Baldwin, Halia Callahan. Collum trying to bring that ball down, almost had a breakaway. Braylon Morris, the junior that's into the game out wide, gets it up to Tia Brown. Once again, good defense from Taylor. 3 subs going to come in for Baldwin. One of the Drummonds, Bryn Drummond coming off, Schakowski coming off. And also Callahan, Halia Ball was whiffed on by Enriquez, almost gave Neufeld a chance to get the motor going again. Two to one, Baldwin leads it. About midway through the second half, almost 20 minutes left in this game. Baldwin trying to hold on and get their 6th win of the year. They are 5-7-1 coming into play. Here is Macy Lynn Wolf. Had it taken from her. Nice defensive play by Kofer. Braves send it in on net. Audrey Searle aware of that. She grabs it and will punt it forward. Nice bounce here. Neufeld going to be able to bring it down. Tries to spray one out near side. Too much for Olivia Callahan to handle. Kicked out there by Brooklyn McCormick. Throwing here for Baldwin. Danica Peterson. There's Olivia Callahan right side. Trying to play one through for Neufeld. Couldn't quite run onto that before Maddie Miller beat her to it. Either squad trying to control this. Good turn that time from Crystal Lopez. She still controls it here left side. Good bounce there for Bonner, but even better defense from Marin Drummond. She cleared this thing upfield, even better off of a Brave and out for a goal kick. Once again, we encourage you to check out the Maple Weekly. It is your local weekly newspaper. Usually find our upcoming broadcast schedule in that paper. They have all the latest community news and events, local sports, feature stories that you want. You can subscribe for only $5 a month or $50 for the full year. Subscribe now to your local weekly newspaper at baldwinmaple.com. Battle for it in the midfield here. Macy Lynn Wolf in on that battle for Baldwin, and off of her line quickly, what's Audrey Searle to claim that. Ends up getting all the way through for Collum. She might have a chance to run with it, but good defense from Kylie Enriquez. Plays it out for a Bulldog throw-in. Under 20 minutes to play here in the second half. Baldwin leads it 2-1. A brace from Chloe Neufeld. She scored from the penalty spot 20 minutes into this game. Drove one right past the Bonner Springs defense, right down Broadway, and finished it low and left for her second 55 minutes in. That was after Naomi Mathis tied it up 45 minutes in, so that's where we stand at 2-1 Baldwin. Starting to get a little bit of glare as the sun sets across from us. Interesting setup here as Baldwin going to come up with an opportunity here. Bryn Drummond coming up from the back line. Has it cut out from her, and they'll try to send it up. Helped out from Marin Drummond. Now Neufeld to Peterson. Nice move there from Sophia Felton. Instead, Baldwin cuts it out. Bryn Drummond coming the other way. It's going to end up with Peterson. Emily Nilgis for Baldwin trying to control that. Had a half opportunity if she could have. Chested down by Singer, sprayed out towards Collum. Good defense there from Collum, helps win it back for Baldwin. Can't control the possession. All the way through for Audrey Searle. That's played through nicely and almost a huge opportunity for Crystal Lopez, but she whiffs on it. Really nice ball there and a good play from Bonner Springs. Chance to tie that game up, but luckily for the Dogs, couldn't get it done. A couple more subs coming on now for Baldwin. Singer and Wolf will head off. I think that's Schakowsky out there on the far wing. It's good work there from Felton. She gets it back. Left-footed cross into the danger area. Luckily for Baldwin, didn't make it all the way through, only about as far as the near post. Now Neufeld tried to clip it around Nevaeh Brown. Now she still controls it through the center of the pitch. Some help comes to clear that out of there. Chance for Bonner to run onto it. Way off of her line was Audrey Searle. And a foul gets whistled on Bonner. They clambered into Searle. Dangerous play, but a good one. Bonner sends it back upfield once again. Is Raylan Wilkerson, a senior, number 15, right in the center. Coming in at midfield, and that one tried to play through. Neufeld sprays one out for Schakowsky. Still going to end up with it. Oof. That one got up on Neufeld a little bit. She looks all right, though. Schakowsky signaling it should be a corner. We'll see what the ref says. She agrees. 2-1, Baldwin lead it. Probably about 15 minutes left, maybe a little less. No scoreboard here. Keep harping on that. Kind of annoying. Into the side netting that time was Taylor. I was saying earlier, though, an interesting setup for the football/soccer stadium here as the home team looks into the sun. Never see that. I mean, Molly's laughing, but you really don't. It's very unique and strange. Neither team able to really control it and play it. Drummond had it taken from her by Tia Brown, but good help out there from Briley Smolin. Now for a Baldwin throw. Free kick here for Bonner Springs. They'll send it upfield. Cut out by Taylor. Ends up out of play. Approaching the 10-minute mark. Baldwin trying to hang on to a 2-1 lead. Oh, man. Dangerous there. Searle was coming off her line, but closing in on that was Crystal Lopez. Searle boots it forward. Neufeld going to head it on.
Remaining.
Good shift put in there by Raylan Wilkerson as she'll check out.
Baldwin 2, Bonner Springs 1.
Back in is Aaliyah Callahan. Baldwin trying to hang on for their 6th win of the year. Smolin lets it roll out for Baldwin throw. All the way through, and a dangerous moment there. Searle wasn't able to corral it. That once again was Crystal Lopez in there causing all sorts of problems for Baldwin. Only a 1-goal advantage for the Dogs. Cover plays it right to Olivia Callahan. Neufeld has now dropped a little bit deeper into the midfield to help out. Here she wins it and sprays it out for Schkowski. Taylor was trying to have a little bit of an overlap run there, played out by Bonner. Oh, Schkowski absolutely just drilled that into the face of a Bonner Spring Brave. That's 24. Addison Vogel, Jr., just pops right back up. I'd still be down writhing in pain. Wow. As tough as they come, she walks right off the pitch. I mean, that was kicked hard right into her face. Be out for the season. So they're continuing to check on her over there. Bonner gets a sub in. Gonna have a drop ball here. These are always fun. Telling Baldwin to back away, and Bonner will kick it down. And Neufeld says, not so fast. Good turn there once again from Lopez. And once again, Bryn Drummond doing great work defensively for Baldwin. Been impressed from Bryn Drummond and Brooklyn Taylor, both of them back there. Also Marin Drummond doing some nice work. Chance for Lopez, and more good defense from Baldwin. They chase it down. See if they can clear it upfield. But only as far as Felton, and did it actually get out of play? It did for a Bonner throw-in. Lopez couldn't handle that and rolls out for a goal kick. Don't forget, after the game, we'll present our player of the game. It's brought to us by Farm Bureau Financial Services. Looking for Lopez once again, and it'll roll over the end line. Baldwin Sports Live's presenting sponsor is Hayden Outdoors Real Estate, and Shad and Penny Sheldon would like you to check out the Clinton High Bluff Sanctuary. 117-acre property near Clinton Lake. It's ideal for a rural lifestyle. The property features 19 acres of productive hayfields and 54 acres of pasture. It's ideal for livestock, and it's also located just 12 miles from Lawrence and 48 miles from Kansas City. It's perfect for living in tranquility while also enjoying the accessibility of city life. To learn more or schedule a tour, go to HaydenOutdoors.com or call 785-821-2666. Last about 10-15 minutes really has been played here in Baldwin's back third. Bonner on the front foot, Baldwin on the back foot after they went ahead. 25 minutes left in the game when they went back ahead 2-1 behind the Neufeld goal. It was Neufeld's second of the game. Searle has it in her mitts, and she'll boot it ahead. Taylor plays it up nicely for McCart. That was a good ball off the back of Schikowski. McCart couldn't quite win it back. Now she does. Lays it off for Peterson, who blasts it forward. More subs going to come on for each squad. Approaching 5 minutes left. Baldwin up 2-1. Bonner tosses it in. They have it in the corner. Can they whip in a cross? It does get into the middle. Good defense there. A couple of defenders helping out there for Baldwin. Not much help up front there for Wilkerson. She is furthest Bulldog up top now is, like I said, Neufeld's dropped more into the midfield. It is played out for a Bonner Springs corner. Sent into the mixer, loose ball, but across the end line off Bonner for a goal kick. Turn into a pleasant evening here as the sun continues to set. A little less warm than what it was. About mid-70s now. Each team kicking it back and forth. Ends up into Wilkerson as she puts it in the path of McCart. McCart is through. Can she put it in the back of the net? And she can. Lauren McCart scores a third for Baldwin, and they go up 3-1. That was an excellent play. Once again, right down Broadway. Able to beat the center halves. Got behind them and finished off nicely by the sophomore, the junior, excuse me, Lauren McCart.
31 seconds remaining.
So 3-1 Baldwin. Neufeld has 2 goals. McCart has 1. That was about 77 minutes in, as Baldwin now have a little bit of breathing room with about 3 minutes left in this game.
Correction, 3 minutes remaining.
Called it. Exactly 3 minutes left. Uh-oh, here comes Naomi Mathis, who scored the first goal and sends it just wide of the near post. Good effort from her. That was a nice through ball, and ooh, just wide there from the Braves. Last couple of minutes, they have really showed some promise down in the Baldwin third, trying to get a number on who that was out on the right wing. Either way, it's a goal kick here for Baldwin.
Two minutes remaining.
2 minutes left to play. Baldwin trying to see this thing out with a 2-goal lead. Trying to get their 6th win of the season. More great defense from Bryn Drummond. McCart, a great challenge, wins that ball back. Looking up top for Wilkerson, couldn't quite feed it through to her. Cleared out of there by Wolf. This time Wolf will play it out. Approaching a minute to play. Don't forget, we'll take a break when this game ends, come back and present our player of the game and wrap it up. Like I said earlier, this is, at least on the schedule, our last broadcast of the year. We'll see if we're going to be able to do any regional action across the spring sports, but it's been a great year and a fun one on Baldwin Sports Live. McCart going to end up with this one. Sends it through. Wilkerson going to chase it. Not going to win the race. Of course, like to thank all the sponsors that make this possible for us on Baldwin Sports Live, and also everybody that has helped me out. Jackson Blakely in the fall and in the spring, and Travis Turner in the winter, and also Molly Delk, who is filled in from time to time. Also happens to be my girlfriend, and she is somewhat forced to do that, but it's okay. So that's the final whistle, and Baldwin's going to win this game 3-1. They improved to 6-7-1 on the year, and Bonner Springs drops to 8-4-2. Let's take a quick break, and then we'll come back and present our player of the game and wrap this thing up from Bonner Springs. You have been watching Bulldogs Soccer on Baldwin Sports Live.
New charges related to insurance fraud and theft.
Ripping off about 90 homeowners. Stewart ripped him off.
The roofing industry is rough these days. Hometown Construction is Baldwin City's very own hometown solution for roofing and siding needs. We know there's more important things than just money. We give detailed estimates and on-site supervision during all projects. We focus on one job at a time so that you have our undivided attention. Contact us today. Go Bulldogs!
See the full lineup at hersinc.net. Call 913-247-3530 or just stop on by.
All right, this game has gone final. Baldwin will win it 3-1. Chloe Neufeld scored the game's opening goal from the penalty spot 20 minutes in, and then Naomi Mathis tied things up at 1-1 for Bonner 45 minutes in, 5 minutes into the second half. And then 15 minutes into the second half, Neufeld scored her second to make it 2-1 Baldwin, and then Lauren McCart finished things off 77 minutes in and made it 3-1 Baldwin, and that is the final score, 3-1. Let's go ahead and present our player of the game. Like I said earlier, a lot of girls really impressed me here this evening. I'm going to go ahead and give the player of the game to Chloe Neufeld. Comes away with a brace, 2 goals here. Usually it is the forwards that get most of the praise, but honestly it was a lot of the defense and the midfielders that played really well here this evening for Baldwin. Marin Drummond, Bryn Drummond really impressed me. Also Brooklyn Taylor and several girls there in the midfield, but coming away with 2 goals was Chloe Neufeld, so she'll be our player of the game. And it's brought to us by Farm Bureau Financial Services, insurance and investments, wealth management, and financial planning. Farm Bureau Financial Services is there to help you prepare for the unexpected and protect your future. Call today and set up a meeting with your local Farm Bureau team at 785-594-1055. It's your future. Let's protect it. So Baldwin 3-1 winners here. And for Molly Delk, I am Ryan Hilmer signing off here from Bonner. Like I said, it's been a fun year on Baldwin Sports Live. We'll see if we get to do any postseason action for baseball, softball, and soccer. But keep it locked to varsitysportslive.com. We'll update the schedules and let you know here in the coming weeks as we head down the stretch of the spring sports season. And if we don't get to do any of those playoff games, once again, it's been a fun year, and we'll look forward to next year. So have a great and a safe night, everyone, and we'll see you next time on Baldwin Sports Live.
From the gridiron to the hardcourt, the pitch to the mat, don't miss any of the action. We're there with live, local sports coverage at varsitysportslive.com.